Mr. Speaker, I see hate. Mr. Speaker, I see bitterness. Mr. Speaker, I see acrimony. Mr. Speaker, I see animosity. And Mr. Speaker, I see a man completely out of control. Completely out of control, Mr. Speaker. That is what I see. And that problem is not a new problem to me, you know. I was aware of the tendency for the Honourable to go out of control since 1987.
I went to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago in August 2003 as a Minister of Government in Trinidad and Tobago, a PNM Minister, and told him that there was bid rigging taking place in UDCOT. What the Commission of Inquiry is looking at is 10 times worse than what happened with Piako Airport. And it's even more brazen.
PNM political leader Prime Minister Patrick Manning admitted to supporters on Wednesday night that he made mistakes in government, but he steered clear of any mention of UDCOT or the Off inquiry on Wednesday as the PNM bandwagon rolled into Faizabad. But it was from this Deep South platform that he would send the first signal that he was not unaware of the concerns of integrity which had plagued his government through the UDCOT scandal. Mere days after dismissed Trade Minister Keith Rowley challenged the government to commit to implementing the recommendations of the Off inquiry on UDCOT, Mr. Manning was telling supporters that he has always stood for integrity in public life and will not change.
I cannot support breaches of integrity in the government or anywhere else, and I don't, my dear friends. The one thing that people know about me is that I stand for integrity. I have always stood for integrity in the conduct of public affairs. Nothing has changed.
He says while he had told his cabinet ministers he would be loyal to them, he had also warned that anyone who breached codes of conduct and standards of integrity expected in public life stood on their own.
If they have a case to answer, we will ensure that they have a fair trial. The case will answer before the court.
Mr. Manning had long stood by the side of UDCOT Executive Chairman Calder Hart, despite public criticisms from stakeholders that even in the wake of evidence which was heard before the Off inquiry, in the height of the election, and with Hart under investigation for perjury, he did not make any specific reference to the investigation, but was adamant that no one is above the law.
We will continue to subscribe to the highest standards of integrity in the conduct of public affairs. And nobody, my dear friends, nobody, however high or low, is above the law. All citizens, if they transgress, must face the full brunt of the legal system of Trinidad and Tobago.
Argue your case. Everybody has a chance to do it. But not like my good friend. The minute you oppose my good friend, Mr. Speaker, the minute you oppose my good friend, he gets very, very angry. And if you oppose him strongly, Mr. Speaker, he becomes a raging bull. And that is what this government is not prepared to act. That is what it was. We just were not prepared to accept that.
If this country cannot call to order its Prime Minister and his cabinet and his political party to say we are not accepting that, then God help us.